Om Tare Tutare Ture Mama Ayu Punye Jana Pushrim Kuru Yeso.
The difference between the Maha and the Hina is, this is a Hindi or Sanskrit language. One is big and one is small, but doesn't mean superior or inferior quality. And honestly, particularly in Dharma, you have to be a little more careful, because if you started looking down on certain traditions as inferior, I think this will not only apply to a Buddha Dharma, this will apply to all spiritual paths. If you started looking down, and it is a huge negativity according to the Buddha. Kaza kangen zambu lingbo we chodan tam je shi je kangen do de ponje bo de bo de ni che je pass. So this, if you destroyed all religions, relics in the world, but giving up looking down on Dharma is more negativity than that. That's how, whether it's exaggerated or whatever it is, that is open statement. So looking down on the traditions, other traditions, and making your tradition superior, looking down on other, is a very, very negativity. But if you have a difficulty with that, you can have a difficulty with that. You can say, I don't like this. I don't like, that's why I have nothing to do with that, because I don't like this and that. There are people who say, I don't like corruption. I don't like the control of Rome. Or I don't like, this and that, all kinds of things. You say, that you say. That doesn't mean looking down on Christianity, not looking down on Roman Catholics. It's not looking down on Judaism. It's not looking down to Nyingmas, not looking down on Sajas, Kajus, and all that. But if you let it be, you do have it. You do have it. People, if you let our mind go freely, we do. I, myself, personally, used to look down on Theravada. I myself personally used to look down the other Tibetan traditions. Not only I look down, sometimes I even used to think, what a waste of life. And that is looking down on that when I was young. And as I told you, that the Indian professor said Mount Everest is very high, is wonderful, no doubt. But how high it is, I have to measure it from the ground. Where is the ground? The ground is Theravadan. Really, I felt so embarrassed. Probably I got red flash that time. But honestly, so these are helpful. These are nice criticism, is a constructive criticism, is helpful. And those type of criticisms are always welcome. Welcome. But just because you wanted to say something bad and throwing bad word against any tradition or religion or anything is not good. It creates that negativity. So you get a lot of advantage and the beautiful benefits from the religion's tradition, but it's also you can get a lot of negativities. Easy to get it, particularly if you are not careful. So the Mahayana path now, as I mentioned to you, what Maha is all about it. And I still have a few minutes, so I'm going to say whatever may be, briefly. The Mahayana, why it is so big about it. I think I might have already said it. But why it is so big? Because it's concerned with everybody. Every creature in the world. Not only every human being, every creature. Everybody who ever breathes. In the air, in the water, on the ground, under the ground, above the ground. So it is really concerned of everything. It's a sort of huge, gigantic thing one does. And when you are so much concerned with that, and how can you do it? At the present situation, present level of capacity, present power, what you have, present knowledge, what you have, what we have, present compassion, what we have, is not enough. Not enough. We need a better, a bigger. Bigger. So we need whatever you could ever get the best at the mental development. Mentally, whatever you could achieve best. That's what you needed. Seeking that, committing yourself, getting that level, because you need it. Not because I want it, because it's necessary for you to fulfill. So the seeking total enlightenment not for me. For me alone, yeah, freedom is good enough. What more we want? It's like people say, what do I want? We all would like to have enough life and get kids educated and give ourselves health care or company, what else you wanted. And that is really what it is. But there is this huge thing. This huge thing is necessary because you have commitment. If you don't have the huge thing, you neither completed your own purpose, nor you completed purpose of others. You are neither here nor there. So that's why, because you may think it's not necessary. So you are going to fall between the cracks. So that's what you don't want. That's the reason why. Why? Ultimate, unlimited, unconditioned love and compassion. That's what we want. So we'll tell you that how to gain next Sunday. Sorry, it looks like a commercial that pull in a little bit, but it's not. But okay, thank you. And we have a for immeasurable. Thank you.
May all beings have happiness. May they be free from suffering. May they find the joy that has never known suffering. May they be free from attachment and hatred.
Thank you.